Total team effort today. Really proud of our guys. And it feels like we're starting to make some progress. Not just because it's our third win in a row, but the way that we play, focusing on defense and rebounding, and getting a collective effort, right? And I think, Sam was at a high level today. He showed why he's such a special player. To get 21 points on only 5 field goal attempts and make no threes, drew 8 fouls, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, only 1 turnover, stole 3 balls, just impacts the game for winning in such a major way. And obviously Josh shot the ball really well, but I really thought the difference in the game was Keeyan and Itejere and Itejere Wells' play. Those guys combined for 18 and 16 with 7 blocks. They were a real presence on both ends, and it was from start to finish. Keeyan played a few more minutes than we really wanted to try to keep him his best, keep him fresh. But I just thought those guys were so impactful. And again, when you can do that, Trey Robinson wasn't near himself today in any way, shape, or form, and still find a way to beat a really good Norfolk State team. Let me say this: everybody's always looking around the country for, hey, who are the best young coaches, in the country? Who are the guys that should be moving on to, these bigger jobs? I'm telling you, for sure, it's Robert Jones. That guy is a tremendous basketball coach. They're disciplined. They've got a definite identity and style of play. They make it really hard for you on both ends of the floor. They don't take bad shots. They execute. That's the team. There's a reason that he's won 2 MEAC titles in the tournament. I think they're coming off the CIT championship. They're a really well-coached team. I think he's one of the bright young coaches in all of college basketball. And so a really quality win for us. Again, in another game where we're playing somebody that if they're not Power 4, they're going to be at the top of their league. And so quality team, total team victory. Really proud of the guys.
Coach, this is the 3rd straight game that you've held the team under their average on the season in terms of points. Actually 17 below their average tonight, and you speak to the focus on defense and everything. Was there something you felt you could exploit in their system in terms of your defensive scheme?
Yeah, I think it was less about doing something specific to Norfolk and more about our guys just being better at who we need to be. I thought our talk was much better, especially in the second half. Our defense is not a zone. It looks like one. It's a little bit of both, somewhere in between zone and man. We do a lot of switching and different coverages, but you can't do it if you don't talk. You can't do it if you don't play fundamental defense. I just think our guys are getting better at that. I think they're understanding things a little bit more. And again, I think when our 2 bigs are that impactful around the basket, they can really impact your defensive performance. And it's huge for us because that's what we want, right? We'd love to score 80 a game and definitely can. We've shown that this year. But, sometimes the flow of the game doesn't dictate that, right? And so can you sit down and get wins when you got to do it on the defensive end? And our guys did that tonight.
Last question I have. You've highlighted Randall Pettis' play a lot this year and how you've challenged him. Tonight, his shot wasn't falling, just 1 for 7. But came up with a big offensive rebound there on that last possession that got you guys, another possession into the free throw line and really, put the nail in the coffin in this one. How did you feel he played today?
Again, I actually challenged Randall at halftime. Hey, Randall, you've got to impact winning for us when you're not scoring the basketball. And I thought he responded in major fashion. Offensive rebound you're talking about, he had a few defensive possessions where he was outstanding. I think he was aggressive offensively, which we needed him to be. Shots didn't go in, but he drew a couple fouls as well. And, again, Randall can be an impact player for us, is an impact player for us. And so really good to see him do a lot of things that led to winning without him scoring the basketball. And you know what? That's not new, right, to college basketball. Part of the maturing process is, how can I impact winning when it's not going my way, when shots aren't going down? But I thought Randall really took a step and grew up a lot tonight. He's a guy, he's going to be a really good player for us. So it's great to see that.
It was the only one I got is you keep looking for us consistency. Can today kind of get you one step closer to that?
Yeah, I think we're getting there. I really do. And again, you're always good as your last game. That's how this thing works. Don't trade that, after the game. Obviously, he's going to have a lot more great nights than bad nights, but it's a daily battle, and you never really have this thing figured out. And I think our guys are at least starting to understand and buy into the consistency and the approach you have to have.
You want to say something to open or just go straight to questions?
just straight to questions.
3 straight wins. How do you guys keep this momentum going?
I mean, really just like how we prep in practice, like just playing with extreme energy, really transfers over to the games and keeps us like in shape to play at a high level. So yeah, like just really what we do in practice will transfer over.
You guys combined for 7 block shots tonight. Keeyan, especially, you had 5 against IU Indy. Is there something you're kind of noticing in your anticipation of shots, or is that just all instinct?
I think that just what we've been practicing is my positioning on defense that'll have given me more opportunities to stay at the basket and block shots. So I think that's one thing that has changed. I feel like just my anticipation hasn't really changed, more so than where I'm at on the floor when people are going into doing layup.
You guys are both started today. How do you guys feed off each other, energy-wise, and just play?
Yeah, I mean, it really like helps me play harder when I see Key go get a block or offensive rebound. We really just feed off of kind of those energy plays like that, hustle plays. Not necessarily scoring, like that's cool too. I mean, Keeyan's dunks are obviously amazing, but really the hustle plays is what gets us going.
Josh Dillon went 7 for 11 from 3 points tonight. How much easier does it make it for you guys on the inside with somebody that can space the floor like that?
I mean, it makes it way easier. I feel like, like having someone that's able to shoot like that, I think it puts more of a threat on the outside, which also gives us a little more freedom on the inside. I mean, Josh is just a really elite offensive player, and I feel like everyone on the team benefits from that a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.